Welcome to Houston, Texas and Daikin Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Ronel Blanco.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Willie Adames stands in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 1-0. Back here at Daikin Park, starting on the mound in this one, Jordan Hicks. What do we have on him?
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Around first, digging for two. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Out to short. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Man at second. And the count 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Swing, and this is ripped. Down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now it's Christian Walker. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Pitch kicks away. Diaz up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cam Smith getting ready to hit way out front for strike 2.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 outs. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fought off foul. In the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Nobody out, runner at first. Popped up. Pena. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Two outs. And there's a strike in the outside corner. A little bit high. And the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for San Francisco. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one the other way. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Nothing doing there for Houston as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. And a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Taylor Scott appears to be getting loose. Contreras getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Giants 1. As we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. And the sweeper catches the plate.
1-2.
The 1-2. And that just misses. Stays alive. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one misses, and the count's full. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One out, runner at second. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Jordan Hicks won't go any further tonight, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Cam Smith. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants 1. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 2-1. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Tying run at the plate. And strike two.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Pitch
Ball.
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to Altuve. To Walker. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Spencer Bivens.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. So up next, Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count's full. And that'll
Ball
load
four.
the
Take your
bases.
base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. And now here is Christian Walker. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Altuve, the runner at third. Paredes over at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Giants 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Rafael Montero. A chance at his first save of the year. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground, out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Myers going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
1 out left for the Giants. Mike Yastrzemski up here. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.